Yet, once again, I'm taking you through the 10 easiest faceless niches that pay $10,000 per month on easy mode. So we are going to jump right in these ones. So the first niche that we have here, it's called, it's from this channel called Hidden Truth. So what this channel does, mostly what they are doing are videos that about different kinds of things that are ancient. So these videos are very, very easy to do, but what I've noticed is that their videos are kind of long. They're doing videos that average over 3 hours, and this is kind of long. So that means their retention is very high. When you look at the views that they have garnered over 2.2 million views in over 129 videos. Given that most of the videos that they are doing are kind of historic, the RPM, the revenue per mille, is very high for this channel. And I believe it is one of the channels that you can emulate, given that they have their consistency, which is rooted in these very clear thumbnails. The thumbnails are very clear with the elements that they want to put out shown clearly. But mostly, when you also look at their kind of formulation of the titles connect mainly with the audience that is looking for things that are archaeological discoveries that are really ancient, and mostly people who are looking to uncover mysteries. So they have ventured into this niche, which is very lucrative given the fact that their videos are very long. So let's go and jump into another niche. The other channel that I discovered, it's called ThinkMate. So what they're doing mostly, this channel is mostly about different kinds of things, psychology, truth, that help people to become better and be more efficient. When you look at their average video length, it's over 26 minutes. They have done 126 videos and they're having over 3.7 million views. And this is a lot. 3.7 million views is a lot when you compare to this channel. But I want you to look at the consistency of this channel. What they're doing, they have that consistency when it comes to the video length, where they're averaging over 25 minutes. That is the first thing that I noticed. The other thing that I noticed with this channel is that they're having consistency in how they formulate their thumbnails. The text that is laid in the upper part of the thumbnail is consistent. It is a white text with a black colored background, which is really iconic to their channel. But also the actions or the images or what is really going on in the thumbnails is consistent. It's emotional and relates very well to the title. So when someone comes and they're interested in the title and they look at the thumbnails and they get to see this consistency, then it becomes better. But also becomes better when YouTube truly understands the type of content that you're doing. So you really want to have that consistency when you are jumping into a niche like this. But given that they're averaging over 25 minutes, what you would love to make longer videos, but also you would love maybe to make and niche down or zero down to the topics that are even more intriguing than these, but topics that are in the same niche. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can use topics that relate ably or that are similar to these niches, but most importantly, you want to make these topics even more intriguing. But you can really go down with using the same kind of format when it comes to the thumbnails, because I believe they are working. You can see that their videos are doing very well. So let's jump into another niche. So this one is called Tales Beneath the veil. They have done 143 videos. They have 11.8 thousand subscribers, and they're averaging over 2.1 million views. This is awesome, because I believe one of the most important things is to find something that may interest people. So this one is really mostly stories about sisters in different kinds of environments, but mostly in the ancient times. So the way they are doing these videos, the videos are very simple to do. It's mostly images that are done in this kind of format. The images are very similar to the images that you see on the thumbnails. And what I've noticed is that they don't have any text when it comes to the thumbnails, but the portray that they put out, or the way the images are really portrayed on the thumbnails, they are ancient and they connect with the theme of someone trying to bring out the tales that are behind the veil. Mostly they're doing videos about sisters in the ancient times and their stories. Their stories are very good, and what I noticed that the stories are kind of long. So when you want to do this kind of video, they're already doing longer videos which are over 40 minutes. You can do something that is over 50 minutes. I always tell you to, when you're copying a niche or you're trying to emulate a niche, you really want to also dominate. And one of the ways that you can dominate it is to do videos that are longer, better. So you can do videos that are longer and even better in terms of the narrations, in terms of the scripts that are intriguing, but also you can do better when it comes to the formulation of the titles and bringing out the emotions and highlighting the things that happened. I believe you can do better with these stories. So let's jump into the next niche. This one is called Decode. They have done already 31 videos and they have 46,000 subscribers. Here, when you look at this one, I've seen that they also have other channels in Spanish, and they have a Dutch channel. They used an older channel, definitely, to start this, and they've done already 10 million views. And this is a lot. When you look at this channel, what they are doing, these are stories that are done. They're not doing stories on the same theme. They are doing various kinds of stories on different things, but they have that consistency. It looks like it is shocking news. It is news that is happening, that is not good. But the way they are formulating the thumbnails, they're really bringing it out in a very good way. You see, they have that text, breaking news, it's happening, and they have that new text on the right top corner of the thumbnail, which is really good. Given that they have few videos and they're doing this, you can also emulate this. This mostly are going to be doing things to doing videos about things that are happening currently. You can be able to choose one of the news that is so shocking or alarming and you put it out. So with this, you want to have someone who is an expert to do these videos for you. You can work on the titles, you can work on the thumbnails, you can work on the voiceovers, and then you can go to a platform like Fiverr and they will be able to do the videos for you. And these videos can cost you in between $40 to maybe $60 per video. So you can be able to do them. If they are longer and you want to do videos that are longer than maybe 20 minutes, I believe you can negotiate at around a cost to get someone who is really good to do these videos for you, and you can go into this niche because it's very lucrative. Given that they just have 31 videos and they've done this, I believe it is a niche that you can jump into. So this other channel is called Life at Negative 71 Degrees Celsius. They've done already 41 videos. The videos that they're doing, they're mostly doing videos about places that are very cold around the earth and how people are surviving or nature is surviving in those places. They already have 4.6 million views that they have done. what I noticed is that they are using an old account. Sometimes it's really good when you are starting out to use an old account, because when you use an old account, maybe you've been using this account to comment on different kinds of things. You want to use this account because already the algorithm knows this account. So when you start to put out videos on this account, it becomes very easy for the algorithm to notice it, to pick it up, and maybe to understand the kind of niche that you do. But I believe that this is one of the channels that is really, really good. They have averaged over 4.6 million views, which is a lot. And you see the kind of consistency that they have with the thumbnails. They are consistent. The thumbnails have a very simple text, negative 71 degrees Celsius. But they are doing videos about how nature and human beings survive in one of the coldest areas on Earth. And the consistency is seen, but also the emotion and the story is seen with the thumbnails. I've always told you one of the most important things is to nail the thumbnails, because if you don't nail the thumbnails, it's very hard for you, because it becomes hard for someone to watch, let's say, the 5th minute of your video when they have failed to be convinced with the title and with the thumbnail. So you want to get them to watch your video at first, and you do that with nailing the thumbnail and the title of your video. So when they get to watch, that's when they're going to get to know about the details that are in your video. It is very, very important for you to nail these things. It is very, very important for you to nail them. So they have nailed it. They have that kind of consistency. And what they're averaging when it comes to these videos, they're averaging in between 9 to 10 minutes for the video length. This is good. So when you're going into this niche, what you want to do, you can go above and maybe do videos that are a bit longer, 15-minute videos, or you can go for 20 minutes videos. I believe this is a niche that you can enter. There isn't so much competition. I see here that the average earnings are in between $3,000 to $8,000, but I believe it's even more. It's even more, given that they're averaging over 9.8 minutes in the average view length or average view duration. So let's jump into another channel. So this channel is called Billionaire Chronicles. What they are showing, they are mostly showing stories about billionaires, and these stories are really mostly done by the collection of some stock footages, but also the use of AI images and stock over. And again, for this kind of channel, when you want to go into it, their length of the videos is really good. They have mastered that one. They are doing it very well. The videos are 25 minutes longer. Some are even over 30 minutes, but they have that kind of consistency. You see that the characters that are in the thumbnails are brought out very well, but also the consistency where they place their text, it is consistent, and that yellow background where the black text is placed, it is also highlighted very well. So these are videos that you can also be able to work on. It is a channel that is growing steadily over the time. I wanted us to go to the oldest videos and we check them out. I wanted us to check out the oldest videos. So the oldest videos are 1 year old. It's kind of old, but when you look at what they have done in this period, in the period of 1 year, they're averaging over 20 million views. So I brought it out because they're having an insane amount of views, which I believe you can do this in a much more better way. So if you want to go into this niche, you want to first of all do videos at a higher rate. At least you want to put out one video every single day. If you want to cut down on the expenses, you want to do maybe the thumbnails, the voiceover, and maybe the titles, and you rent out the services of editing the video. When you rent out the services of editing the video, that means you're going to be able to cut down on the costs, and you can even make videos. Let's say you can make videos prior to the uploading process, and you can be able to average 2 videos per day. This you can do, and you can even make better thumbnails. Now, given that you've seen the thumbnails work, you can bring them closer, make the characters even much more visible, and you also highlight the emotions of the characters, and also do better text captions for the thumbnails. Because now that knowing that the niche works, it places you in a better place to do these videos. I believe this is one of the niches that you can go into. So the other niche that I stumbled upon, it's called Nina Love Stories. What they are doing, they have done already 131 videos. They are doing videos about various kinds of stories, and these stories are about love. It's not like they're doing so much, but because it's an AI generated channel, but the videos are longer. When you look at this channel, their videos are kind of longer, but mostly they're using simple images, and the narrations are longer. The videos are very long. They are over 1 hour in terms of the average video length, but the stories are intriguing. They are doing these videos with scripts that are very, very good. So when you are going into this niche, you would want the scripts to be very, very good. But also, I believe when you get a better placement of the texts, you can add on a text if you're going to go into this niche and nail the text in a much more better way, and also to evoke the emotions of the people who would want to click on your thumbnail. You would want to make the thumbnails even much more engaging, and the emotions of the thumbnails very, very created well to capture the attention of the people who get to see the thumbnails. So you can do better on the thumbnails, I believe, but also you can do better when it comes to the narration and the tonations of the voices in the thumbnail. So this is something that you can do. When you look at this channel, the average view duration is over 99 minutes, which is really insane. So people are watching and sticking into these videos. So I believe you can do these videos in a much more better way. They have done already 131 videos. It's a new channel that started in August the 19th of 2025. They're already averaging 2.4 million views. So that means these love stories are one of the things that you can niche into, because what they are doing, that they are bringing these stories to life with very, very good voices. So this is something that you can venture into in a much more better way. So let's go to the next channel. The next channel is called State Radar. They have done already 42 videos. So 42 videos, and with these 42 videos, they already have 2.1 million views. So this is one of the things that one of the channels that you can venture into. I wanted to go to the videos. I want to see how long this channel started. It's loading. I wanted to see how long it started, but I believe it's one of the best channels in this list, because when you look at it and you look at the oldest video, so the oldest video is just 2 months ago. So this channel is 2 months old, but I want you to look at the consistency of what they are doing. They started off with doing these videos about Vegas, but they have this consistency. The text is well laid out, and what they are talking about, the elements of the various cities that they are talking about, they are mostly talking about Vegas. They're laid out very well. So for the people who are interested in going to Las Vegas and what it offers in terms of the casinos and the kinds of things that are really done there, they're really niching down to that particular city, and they're doing the job very well. When you look at the thumbnails and how they portray the emotion, like this thumbnail that says the dark side of Las Vegas, what makes people never want to return. So someone would want to click on this video to see what is the dark side of Vegas? The way they have formulated the title, the formulation of the titles, they say they're using words that are really evoke the emotions of people to go deep and watch these videos. The dark side of Las Vegas, the shocking truth about the empty casinos in Las Vegas exposed. So they are using these words that really put out the emotions of the videos to evoke people to go to their videos, and I believe they are doing this very well. When you are going into this niche, you would want to do a better job when it comes to the thumbnails. I believe you can do a better job, but the other thing that you can also do, you can do better when it comes to the formulation of the titles. Or what you can do, you may not zero down to this very city, but you can get a city like California, you can get a city like New York. You also bring out the dark side of New York and you do these videos, and I believe this is a niche that you can go into that's doing very well. So we are jumping into another channel. It's called Back to Yesterday. This channel is also doing well when it comes to the content that they put out. They have very many videos. They have done over 257 videos, and with this they have 8.3 million views. I wanted to go to this channel and check out most of the videos that they are doing. I love this channel and I put it in this list just because of the consistency. So what are they doing? What they are doing is that they are getting information, and they are doing videos about various kinds of things that happened in the past, from the 60s, from the 50s, in the 70s, 80s, and 90s in the United States. So their audience is in the United States, which is very good, and very good for the revenue per mil of the videos. The videos are kind of longer, over 1 hour and above long videos, but even their style of the thumbnails, there is that kind of consistency, but the emotions or the things that are happening in the thumbnails are brought out very well. And even the words that evoke the emotions are highlighted, and they are put mostly in capital letters to intrigue people to watch this video. So you can see, like, they have this video, the 25 worst 2000s food. So the word worst 2000s is highlighted, and here they are saying the 25 forgotten 1970s. The word 25 forgotten 1970s is highlighted. So that evokes the emotions of the people to click on the video, because they want to see what are those forgotten home decor trends that are there. So the way they are putting out the videos, it is really good. But even the length of the video, so if people can watch these videos for a longer time, that means the revenue per mil is high. And given that the videos are kind of historic, the history niche has also a very high revenue per mil, which I believe that they are averaging even over $30,000 per month on this channel. It is really doing well. The other last channel that I put in this list, it is a channel that is starting out, but they intrigued me very much, and it is the last channel on our list. They intrigued me very much. They are doing well. They just have 11 videos. The channel has just started out, 11 videos, and they have over 24,000 views. But I wanted something in these videos. What I wanted to see is that what they are doing and what makes the videos stand out here, that you can niche down. The channel has just started, and I believe it has potential to grow. But what they are doing, they were doing videos about different kinds of cities and how they are collapsing. I've seen most of these channels do well, but what you can niche down when you're working on such a channel is that you want to evoke the emotions. You want to bring out the thumbnail to tell the story of what you talk about in a video. You can zero down to cities mostly in the United States, because there is a lot that is happening in these cities that is not going well. Some cities are not doing well in terms of housing, in terms of welfare, in terms of the standards of living. So you can bring that out and put it out. So people will relate with it because it's factual information, but you're talking about cities that mostly they even live in and they are facing these pain points. So this is the list of the niches that are making over $30,000. And I believe these niches are good. When you are jumping into these niches, you want to be better than the people who have already done content about this niche. You want to start at the niche and you say, how can I be better? How can I do the thumbnails in a better way? How can I do the titles in a better way? But even the video length, how you do the videos, the voiceovers, you want to do a better job to stand out. So thank you for watching. If you enjoy our content, please subscribe to the channel and keep watching for more videos, because every day we are putting out new videos of the niches that we've discovered to help you become better and make money in these faceless YouTube videos. Thank you.